Hi, my name is Diego Sarmiento. I work on infrastructure intelligence. I am focused on one question. Where can computation actually run at scale? I map the constraints beneath the narrative, electricity, grid, water, permitting, and connect them to capital movement and economic positioning. There is something that we are not fully processing yet. We talk about AI like it's software, models, chips, algorithms, but AI doesn't run on code, it runs on energy. And I don't mean that metaphorically, I mean that physically. Every AI system, every model, every inference, every training run depends on electricity, cooling systems, physical infrastructure, continuous power supply. We are talking about gigawatt scale demand. That's not tech, that's industrial. Think about this. A large AI data center today can require 500 megawatts, sometimes pushing towards 1 gigawatt. That's comparable to a small city or even a power plant. Now multiply that because it's not just one, it is dozens being built at the same time. And we are already seeing the shift. Projects where power generation, grid infrastructure, and data centers are being built together from day one. That's new. Before energy supported tech. Now, tech is driving how energy systems are designed. So the real question isn't, do we have better models? The real question is, where can we actually run them at scale? Because that depends on grid capacity, land, cooling, very important, stability, proximity to the energy. So this is where geography comes back really hard. And this is where it gets very interesting because once you see this, you start looking at the world differently. You stop asking, where is the talent? You start asking, where is the energy system that can sustain compute? And that's a totally different map. And I wrote a bit about this how energy systems are starting to reorganize around computation. Because what we are already seeing right now is not just growth, it is a shift on how infrastructure gets built. And we are still early, but this pattern is there. AI is scaling fast. Energy systems move slower, and that is the gap. It's going to define where things are actually happening.